Okay, so I've just wrapped up the third day of recording at Bennett Studios here in Jersey. George and Mauricio are tearing down microphones as we speak, and I'm starting to regret this being the last day because I have to give the bass back to Colstein tomorrow morning. I'm going to miss it a lot. So I'm going to just talk a little about what I've learned about playing this bass for the last 3 days. And let me tell you, I've played this bass a lot in 3 days. Today was a marathon. I'm actually sore, and it takes me a lot to get sore. It's amazing how well this instrument speaks, how fast it speaks. I found myself having to pull back, to kind of not work as hard, because when I worked harder, my rhythm would get all jacked up, because I just didn't need to with this instrument. The instrument would give in so quickly and produce so much sound so fast. If I worked it too hard, it would get in the way, it would get ugly sounding. So once I learned to ease up a bit and just let the bass do the work, just pull the string and let the sound jump out of the instrument on its own. It's like the sound wants to come out of this instrument. We got along a lot better. An interesting thing about the recording was the first day I felt that I was just so enthralled with the instrument, what I can do on it. I did everything I could on it, which is probably not the best music. I mean, I'm sure it sounds fine, but I don't know. Personally, I kind of went home thinking, yeah, I don't know. Did I overplay? Was I making music? I've really worked for my own style on my own instrument, and I've been thrown for a little bit of a loop playing this bass, partly because it plays so easily. It's such a good instrument. It's much better than the instrument I've been playing. And also, being Scott's bass and having that sound to it, really, it's sounding like Scott's bass. I was really fighting the urge to play Scott LaFaro licks, that kind of stuff. But whenever I'd go down low, I would hear that, that growl that Scott gets, and that would make me happy. So I played a lot down there this week, I think. But really today I really try to focus on okay. I've had many years working on my thing, so today I try to come back to that and think less about what people would expect me to play on this bass, and more about what I really wanted to play on this bass. It's a tribute to Scott. It's not a let's make a Scott LaFaro play along. So I really tried to focus on the way I play today, and I hope it came out. If it didn't, I sure as heck had a lot of fun. Let me talk a little about the bass. One thing I noticed is no matter where you play it just speaks. Now here's what I thought was interesting. Hear those two Fs? I can play them in tune. I mean, to have this F. That's insane that F sounds that good. It has no business sounding that good. I'll have to talk to Barry about that, see if he could maybe not make it sound like it. It's just not fair. Let me listen to this. It's sustained. It doesn't want to stop singing. And then the first thing that freaked me out was I did a chord on the bass. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was something like this. And you might not be able to hear it through this microphone in the studio net. But the harmonic series is rising out of that chord like it would from a piano. It's like the long strings on a piano. I mean, that's crazy. I hope this isn't the last time I have this bass in my hands. I hope I get to play it more often. It'd be nice to play some gigs with it. But it is nerve-wracking. I get to drive through Jersey, back to the Bronx with a Scott LaFaro's bass in my car. And, that's a little nerve-wracking. Every time you see somebody tailgating you, you want to kind of pull over and yell at it. Do you know what I have in the back of this car? But, of course, you don't do that because then you get stuck. So I will just drive slowly home. And when I get home, I'll probably take a drink and go downstairs and play it some more while I still have it. And wake up in the morning, I plan on playing a little more in the morning and get it out to Barry's shop. He said the afternoon. That doesn't mean early, so that means I could get it there at noon, maybe 1, so I could get another hour or 2 in the morning to practice with it. But anyway, I made some other videos in my basement. I thought I'd take a time to do it here. I'm in the studio. I'm just going to put all the stuff up online for everybody to see. Check out the recording. It was a lot of fun. I think we made a good tribute. We just played tunes, just played for 2 days straight and took a lot of chances. And some of it's loose, some of it's tight, but it's all fun. So I think it's going to be a fun recording. That's all I wanted to do was get together with two icons of the piano trio, two pioneers in jazz piano trio that have been there since the inception, and get to play with them, see how that goes. And I think I got him. Thanks to George Mauricio for really making it sound like the Vanguard in here. Actually, better than the Vanguard. I love the sound of the Vanguard, but I mean, the studio's a studio. But it was nice to be able to sit up in all in one room, and I think that helped a lot, because we were in Elliot's living room and things are really flat. So we try to make this like Elliot's living room, I guess. But thanks for watching. I want to put the bass down.